Hi, I'm Connie Townsend, group fitness instructor and personal trainer. I'm here with my friends from the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center in the Eastmont County Park. Thank you to Eastmont Parks and Recreation for letting us use your park today. I'm here with Michelle and Nancy, and we're going to be doing a workout that you can do from home with us. It'll combine our cardiovascular exercise, our muscle exercise, flexibility, and stability, balance. Let's get started with a warm-up. We're just gonna march. Now remember, you can gauge how high your heart rate is and how much exercising you're doing by how much you use your arms. Okay, one arm at a time. You're gonna be stretching up, stretching out. Here we go, it's up and down. Other arm now. Front and down, side. Front, side. Now reach up, reach out. Start stretching that spine long. Up and down. Front first, and inside again. One more. All right, let's bring those arms out. We're gonna come forward, tuck the chin round the back, and then out and back. So really reach out, pull back, and forward, and back. And again. Really inhale here. One more. All right, arms. Let's bring them down. Just kind of keep them low. Palms down. We're just going to circle the arms. They don't have to be very high yet. Gradually getting all the joints warmed up, getting all the muscles warmed up. Other way. You can start feeling that in the shoulders. All those little muscles are starting to warm up, get involved. Okay, bring them front, circle. Now keep the shoulders from raising up. Relax them. Other way. Now let them swing for a minute. Loosen them up. We're gonna bring them overhead now. Circle. Try to get them beside your ears. Other way, switch direction. Woo! They're starting to get tired already. All right, let them swing. Bring them down. Back up, reach up, reach up. Now we're going up. Palms forward. Elbows out. We're gonna wipe the back of the head. It's called a windshield wiper. Keep those arms back. Woo! Now try it in front of the face. Keep those elbows lifted. Nice quick way to warm up the upper body, the shoulders. All right, and back out. Let's just bring them down. Up. Inhale, exhale. Okay, one more thing with our upper body. We're gonna come up. Now back to that position and forward, back. Like you're trying to bring the forearms together. Two more. So the arms are ready to go. Let them rest. We're gonna kick. Just kick front. Keep it low at first. We're starting to activate the front of the legs, and we're starting to warm up the back of the legs. So as they get warmer, you can lift a little higher. Let those ankles just relax. Your feet are kind of flopping. Let's go to the side. Same thing, just keep it low. All right, take it front again. Now we're gonna change it from a kick to a side leg lift. We're gonna straighten that leg and slow it down. Other side. Up. Now it doesn't have to be very high. We don't want to strain that lower back. So if you don't have much flexibility, don't worry. Just keep it low. Nice and tall. This is good for activating our balance also, because we've slowed it down quite a bit. Now, same thing, out to the side. Out. We're flexing the ankle, pulling the toe in. Our toes stay facing front, so don't let them wander out. Just keep them front. That starts really warming up the hip joint. So we're getting all the parts warmed up. One more. Let's march it. Nice and tall. Let's just walk it forward and back. Get the body used to moving. It's always good to move forward and back. Gets the body used to going backwards. All right, so we've warmed up the body. We've warmed up the joints, we've gotten the temperature up. So we're gonna be ready to do the rest of our workout. Let's stop and march it again. All right, go get a quick drink of water. And I'll meet you back here. Okay, we're gonna be using our muscles now. So you're gonna take one weight. It might be a can of soup, might be a water bottle, might be a dumbbell like we have. We're gonna be just doing movements on one side of the body at first. So we're gonna step a little wider. We're gonna do some squats with adding a swing in a moment. So our shoulders are back. Remember, when you squat, you're not gonna stand tall and push those knees forward. That hurts the knees. We're gonna push the bottom back like we're sitting on a chair. Okay, so just hold it in close. We'll start with a squat. And you can always just stay with a regular squat. You don't have to swing. Okay, we're gonna take that weight in the center and up. We're gonna slow it down a little bit. So it comes to the center of the body. Then you're just letting it swing up as high as those shoulders can support. Now as you come up, you're pushing through the heels. Belly button pulled toward the spine. Squats are very much a core exercise, along with those big leg muscles. Now by swinging this weight, we're working our back, our shoulders, our arms, and our chest. 2 more. You got it. Woo! Bring it down to the shoulder. Palm in. Feet come closer, about hip width apart, because we're gonna add the opposite knee in a moment. First, we're just gonna press up. Up and down. You can always slow it down from what we're doing. Now, opposite knee. So it's quite a balance challenge now. You're on one foot, trying to bring this knee to a level that's out in front of the hip. Woo! Try to extend that arm all the way. Don't let it just be half extended. One more. All right, now that knee that was moving, let's step forward with that foot. Let's take that weight kind of angled out in front. Now we're gonna bend both knees. Shoulders are back, your belly button's pulled in to support your spine. Row. So as you come back, it's that elbow that's leading. And we kind of keep it very close to the body. That gives us a nice squeeze in that shoulder blade area. In 4, 3, 2, and back up. Same arm. We're going to be lifting out to the side, up to shoulder height. Then we'll be adding a side leg lift. So start with the arm, palm down, shoulder relaxed. Keep it down. Okay, opposite leg. We're slowing it down from the tempo. Now remember how we did the side leg lifts in the warm-up? We flex the ankle, so pull the toes toward the calf, or the shin. Your ankles flex, your toe faces front. Another balance challenge. Anything we do on one leg is really good for that. 3, 2, woo! Okay, we're gonna let the arm rest for a moment. Legs, we're going to be using that same leg. So we're gonna step out, squat, come up, side leg lift, squat, side leg. So we're combining those two exercises that we did separately. Flex the ankle, toe forward, whoa. Now since we're holding that weight in the other arm, that puts us off balance. You can always hold it in the center of your body if you need more help stabilizing. Woo! And one more. The thing that makes these so challenging for the hip is that your feet start wide when you do that side leg lift. It's more of a challenge. Stay wide. In fact, widen it out even more. Wait. We're going to kind of turn the toe out. Doesn't matter what this foot's doing, but this foot, angled, we're gonna bend. Now your back stays nice and straight. We're gonna come down and grab that handle and pull back as we stand up. So it's a lawnmower pull. We're starting that lawnmower. So don't get too low with your head. We're using that front leg. You're pushing through the heel as you stand back up. We get a nice little torso rotation at the top as we kind of pull that weight back behind that elbow. It's a good full body motion. Woo! One more. Okay, feet closer again. So to finish this segment, we're going to be doing a combination of one shoulder press knee up and one side leg, side arm. Okay, so let's try it. Knee, shoulder, bring the arm down, side leg, side arm. Up, down, out, in. So now we're really working on balance, coordination, stability. Making the brain work. All right, last one. Now step it wide again into that lawnmower pull type position. And we're gonna do a lawnmower and a bent row. So let's come on down. Now hold it there a moment. Row, release, come up. Down, row, release, come up and pull around. So it's a good combination again to get the brain working. All right, finish out with a few more. Grab a drink of water, and then we'll get moving a little faster. We're gonna get moving now. Do some cardiovascular exercise. Now, if you feel like your heart rate gets too high and you just can't get any air in, just lower your arms. You want to lower your legs if you need to. Just come back to the march. Okay? So we're going to start with kind of a modified jumping jack. We start with a tap, side to side. Now arms up. Every time you tap, pull down. Now you can always do regular jumping jacks here if you'd like to, but they do involve some impact, so be careful. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4. Going into an out, out, in, out, out, in. Step wide, step narrow, left, or in your case, it's a right, left, right, left. Out, out, in. Now you can always use your legs a little more and get down lower. Shoulders back. One more. Same thing, but forward and back. So forward, forward, back, back. Just one step forward, but both feet have to go forward. Forward, forward, back, back. You can pump those arms or you can keep them low. Okay, one more. Walk it forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. Three, 2, we're gonna come back to another kind of jack, but we're gonna lift our legs instead of tapping. And then arms go up, up. It's a star jack. So it's another modification to a regular jumping jack. In 4, 3, 2. Okay, we're gonna march, march, march. In 4, 3, going into a grapevine. So, you're stepping out, then crossing behind that lead leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you don't like to cross behind, if your hips maybe aren't very flexible, you can always just do a step touch, double step touch. Same thing. Step, cross, step together. In fact, in 4, 3, 2, we're going to do a double step touch right here. Step, step. Let's bring our arms out. And then we're going to take it forward. So we angle One more, then we go back. Let's do it again. Go forward, forward, and forward, and back, and back. One more time. All right, I'm gonna change our lead to the other foot. We started with those jacks. Let's tap it. Tap, tap. Arms up and pull. Now you can keep those arms low or really big. Depends on you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Into the out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. We're wide, we're narrow. Remember, you can get low, use those legs if you want. All right, let's go forward and back. Front, front, back, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're not doing anything fancy. Just several different exercises strung together in a row that get the heart rate up. One more. Walk it forward and back. All right, now into the star jacks. Up, 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 up. Four, 3, march it into the grapevine. Step, cross, step together. Double step touch. Step, 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 step. Take it forward. And back. Forward again. Kind of lead with that hip. One more time. And back. Changing leads again. Woo! Let's do some jacks. March. Star jacks. Opposite, kind of. 4, 3, and march again. Jacks. Pull down. Finishing up here. Woo! Keep it up, keep it up. All right, let's bring the arms down. Just tap. So we're gonna move around a little bit, get the heart rate back down, because then we're gonna work on our muscles again. So get some water and come on back. Okay, grab your one weight again. We're on the other side this time. We're gonna do our squat swings and then our other muscle groups in combination. So feet a little wider than hip width, shoulders stay back, belly button stays pulled in. Let's just start with a regular squat. Now don't come too low. You don't want that head to come below the heart. So now take your weight. We're gonna swing and up. So we've slowed it down a little now because it's a combination movement. To the center and up. Now you might only be able to bring it just up a little ways. That's okay. So whatever your shoulder is able to do to support that weight overhead. You can pull it way back or keep it low. Woo! How about 3, 2, 1 more. Now bring it down to the shoulder. Let's bring our legs in hip width apart, toes forward. Start with a shoulder press. Now as you come back down, let that elbow come down to your side. Opposite knee. Now your core really has to be working here to keep that spine nice and tall, and a tight core helps you stay balanced. Whew, only do what you can. 2 more. Now, bring the arm down. It's angled out in front, palm faces in. Let's step forward. Shoulders back, bend both knees, and row. Now remember, when you're rowing, we're not letting the body go with it, okay? Keep your shoulders kind of square with the floor, your chest facing front. Really squeeze in that shoulder blade. Belly tight. Three, 2, and up. So the legs are still narrow because they're going to go into that side raise, side leg. So let's start with the arm. And glance at it once in a while. Make sure that your arm's not too high. Belly button pulled in. All right, other leg. Toe faces front. Really lock that knee. You're feeling it in the hip joint up here. Those muscles that stabilize the hips. You can always slow things down. 4, 3, 2. All right, letting that arm rest. So our legs, we're going to step out, and then as we come up from a squat, we're going to lift that leg out. So we step, we squat, and then come up, lift. Squat, lift. Now you can hang that arm to make it a little harder to balance, or you can keep that weight at the center of your body. Remember to flex the ankle, toe forward. Woo! Only do what you can. These are a lot tougher than a regular side leg lift because you're starting wide. 1 more. Oh. So, a little wider still. So let's turn that lead leg out, and we're going to take the weight in the opposite arm. We're going to start that lawnmower. So bend that knee. We're going to come down. Now remember, don't let the back round. Keep the shoulders back. Grab hold of that handle. Pull back. And it doesn't matter what your back foot's doing. Just be comfortable back there. So you're using this front leg. It's bending and straightening. Keep that weight close to the body as you rotate. And pull. So it's a combination of legs, back, torso. 1 more. All right, let's bring them back together. So remember, we're gonna do that odd combination of shoulder press, knee lift, and then a side raise and a leg raise. So start with the shoulder knee, okay, opposite knee, then bring it down and out. Back up, press, down, lift. So much to think about here. Like flexing the ankle, keeping the toe forward, bringing that knee up, level with the hips, belly button pulled in. Woo. Almost there. See, the more you do something, the more the brain connects the right muscles and makes you far more coordinated after trying it for a while. All right. So let's widen out. Turning that toe out. We're gonna do one lawnmower pull with a row. And so we start down, kind of pull that handle, but don't come up yet. Let's pull and up and around. So one bent row, one lawnmower pull, row, and around. Now your core is working like crazy to keep that spine nice and supported. So don't ever let that navel, that belly relax. And pull, lawnmower pull. Woo! Nice full body functional motion, like you would use in the yard, pulling weeds or something. All right. So, get some water, and we'll get back to it. All right, we're going to continue working with one weight, but this time we're going to be working a lot of the torso, a lot of the shoulders and back. So our legs, let's bring them hip width again. Toes forward, so we have a pretty narrow base of stability here. We're going to take our weight, and we're going to be doing one overhead pullover into a rotation. So let's start at shoulder height. And don't let those shoulders tighten up. Relax, let those shoulder blades slide down your back, and you can also keep it closer to the body if you're having trouble keeping it out there. Let's come up as far as you can, pull back down to shoulder height, rotate, back to center, then up again. Rotate. Now, belly button pulled back toward the spine. Back is nice and straight. We're trying to bring those arms up next to the ears. So we're working on flexibility in the shoulders as well. We're not really keeping up with the tempo. We're just taking our time. Woo! Couple more. One more set here. Up. Around, up, and around. Let's bring it down, let's hang it. Tuck the chin, let the weight just hang, and pull the shoulders forward a bit to give us a moment of stretch in that upper back. It gets tired. All right, we're coming up, out in front. Now you notice how it took our center of gravity out in front. So pull in. We're just gonna turn the steering wheel. And don't let those shoulders tighten up. Keep them down, keep them down. Getting tired. Woo! And one more turn. Now, go up. We're gonna come down and turn and sweep past our hip. Up. So it's a pullover with a rotation again, but this time we're not keeping the weight at shoulder height, we're sweeping down. Now be sure to stay tall. We don't want to lean over, we want to stand tall. Keep it close to the body as you turn. Pull back. Pullovers are great for the back, the shoulders, the chest, the arms, and the core. All right, up overhead. We're gonna loosen the knees a little. Don't let the low back arch. Let's circle overhead. Other way. Woo! All right, bring it down. Let's hang it. Tuck the chin. Let's stretch that upper back. Now up. Let's go into a squat position. So you're wide. We're gonna hold that weight, kind of one in each hand like we were just doing. We're gonna do some pickups. We're gonna squat down, pretend to pick it up off the floor, and press. So you're pulling it up to about your chin, and then pressing overhead. Now one more. Let's bring it just up to the chin. So remember those star jacks we did? We lifted out to the side. Let's press. So we're slowing it down. So we've just made it a weighted star jack. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Roll them around. Wow. All of those are very intense when you string them all together in a row. But I think we'll have to do it again. So, out in front, we're gonna be rotating again. We'll go up, back down to shoulder height, keep it shoulder height and rotate. And up, and down and rotate. Up. Woo! Now, if it gets to be too much for your back, you can always stop and rest, or you can also bring those weights closer into the body. One more set, or one more turn. And bring it down. Rest the upper back. Not a very long rest though. Coming up. Let's turn the steering wheel. You can keep the weight way out there. You can bring it closer. Whatever works for you. But you do want to challenge those upper back muscles. 4, 3, 2, whoo! Let's go up. And sweep. Now we're going to stay to that side this time. And sweep. So we're turning the torso, keeping that weight real close to the hip, keeping the knees facing front. One more. Up overhead, let's circle. Now we don't want to let the body wiggle. Other way. You can also do this with just the weight of your arms. Bring it, or stop. Let's go to the other hip. Up. And down. Woo! One more. All right. Remember how we stepped wider? Let's do some squat pickups. Down and press. Down, up, press. 4, 3, come on, let's finish it out. 2, you're gonna do it. One more. Woo! Let's go get some water. All right, we're gonna finish up, but we're going to get moving a little bit first before we do some stretching. So, let's go back to that march. We'll do a little walking again, just to get the temperature back up a bit, because we've been standing doing our weights, and so we want the blood to flow again. In 4, 3, let's walk it forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, back. 4, 3, 2. Now just stay here, march, but make it kind of bigger, like we're speed walking. 4, 3, walk it. 4, 3, 2, stay here and speed walk, or you can jog it. 4, 3, let's walk it. Forward, back, forward. One more, and jog it. Now march. Let's step touch. So a little movement just to get the heart rate back up, get the muscles warm. Now, keep the feet wide. Let's get those arms coming up from the side a little bit. You can keep them bent in the elbow. Now we're going to slow it down and make it a squat, reach, squat, reach. So still reaching up from the side. Woo! Now one more. Now let's slow it down. Let's come up and over and down. Up and over. One more. All right. Now back to that step tap. Let's take our arms about shoulder height and reach around a little bit. Relax the shoulders. Four, 3, 2, and slowing it down. We're going to come around, come around. So you feel that stretch in your upper back and your shoulder blade. It's a nice one. Get that torso to rotate. All right, there's a nice stretching. Now, remember how we did a squat? Let's reach around. Squat, reach. One more. All right. Tuck the chin, let's reach forward. Round the back. And then back and pull back. Tuck, exhale. Inhale, fill the lungs. Forward and back. So we're getting a nice back stretch, and then a chest stretch in the front of the shoulders. Forward and back. Exhale. Inhale. And come on back. Let's bring them down. Stay in your squat position. We're going to do some work for some loosening up of the spine. So we're going to squat down. Chin is up, back is flat, back is straight. Then when you get to the bottom, you're going to tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone under, and roll back up. Flat back down, tuck and roll, and down. Chin is up, and then tuck. Really feels good to get all the vertebrae loosened up to move one at a time. And one more time. All right, we're going to drop down onto our thighs. Keep that chin up. Now try to straighten the legs as best you can. And then bend. And then push through those heels and try to straighten again. And bend. So that's a nice stretch for the hamstrings, the back of the legs. And down. And up. And then down. Let's tuck the chin, round the back, come slowly back up. Widen out even more. Let's turn those toes out a little. Of the one foot. This foot is kind of forward toe. Let's bend it, sit back a little. So you're straightening this leg, you're pulling the toe in, you're feeling a stretch in the calf and in the hamstring. Let's come up, do the same on the other leg. And then up, let's do it again. Turn that toe out, pull it up. And then up, one more. And center, let's tuck, roll up. All right, bring the legs a little closer in. We're going to lengthen the spine. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Try to get those arms beside the ears. Reach out, reach down. Inhale up. So we spent some time working on all the muscles. We got the heart going to build our cardiovascular endurance and strengthen the heart. Worked a lot on balance when we were doing one-legged exercises. I want to thank my friends Michelle and Nancy from the Wenatchee Valley Senior Center for joining me today. And we'd like to thank the Eastmont Parks and Rec Department for letting us use their beautiful park. Have a great day, and I'll see you again.